THFC, leave it in the comments if you get this message. What is going on in Tottenham? I don't like to criticise players or talk badly about players, but today I'm going to have a go, you know? I'm going to have a go, you know? What the hell has Richarlison done to be starting so many games? Considering we've got a Champions League game on Wednesday and Tel is not in the Champions League squad. Now, surely, footballing wise, I'm not talking about scoring goals. I'm talking about working hard, fighting, being a nuisance for the team. Tel has done much more than Richarlison. We have spent 40 or 50 million on a player on loan, yeah, who cannot get into the squad, who cannot get 3 consecutive games in the squad, who arguably on paper and with goals and ability, talking about Kolo Marnie, is better than Richarlison. Now, this is a player who fighted and worked hard all week to train with the team to play in the first North London derby. And he gets 20 minutes at the end when the team's already 4-1 down. Now, what kind of management is that? We can only go off of we can only go off of the players that Thomas Frank has brought in. Kudus, Simmons, Kolo and Paulinho. And he only chose to start 2 out of the 4. Yeah, which has played every single minute and more or less every single game. I think Paulinho has missed maybe 1 or 2 games, but he's come on into those games. Now, as fans, we should no longer let this manager disrespect certain players, e.g. Xabi Simmons and Kolo Marnie. Now, they're very good footballers, isn't it? And we do know it takes time and patience to get used to the Premier League. But if your manager's not playing you in certain games, how are they ever going to get used to this Premier League? And one thing I know about football, players seem to see out managers. So I recommend that Thomas Frank, you change this, what you're doing, drastically. And for me, I would like to see that from the PSG game, which we're going to lose, because the team has no fight, no desire, no bite. They're playing under a manager that is clueless. Yeah, he had all the tactics and all the strategy, and Thomas Frank was so good at changing things during games. I haven't seen that this far this season. Yeah? A good manager would not have allowed PSG to come back into that game. And why did that happen? Because of the substitution errors that you made. We said as fans, you know what, the performance was good. We'll give him that. It's his first big game. Yeah? United. We took the lead. They came back into the game. Kel comes off of the bench in the United game and comes on and scores. And he still can't get a start. Stop disrespecting these young players, man. They're here for a reason, innit? To play games. Find ways of incorporating them into the team. Because you starting with Richarlison every week is definitely not good enough. Yeah? Again, Richarlison's best games for Tottenham, for Everton and for Watford have been coming off of the left flank. You've now got front men, you've got 9s to play in the 9 position. Solanke is missed. Kolo's just as good as Solanke on his day, from what I've seen. Can't get into the squad. Frank needs to go, man. Tottenham Hotspurs fans, let's get him out.